All right, long-awaited deadlift and chest day is here. Friday is here. Excellent news. We all made it through the week. Successful. Food, a little bit down the last 2 days, just how it goes sometimes. So we're going to regroup, crush it today, and then just destroy the calories tonight and tomorrow. I'm expecting the weight will probably be in the 204, 205, probably 204 something, with no shoes and no hoodie, so the more accurate weigh-in. So let's check that. Oh, forgot the view. Got the view through the window today. Still not too bad. All right, let's check. See what we got. Zero it out. It'll get back up tomorrow. It's all good. Yeah. Okay. That's significantly better than I thought it would be. So maybe food's been okay. All right, there we go. All right, on to the workout plan. All right, so here's what we got for the plan. Day 141, got the body weight up there, a little bit suboptimal, but that's okay. Deadlifts, we're just gonna see how things feel. If 405 feels good, then we'll do the typical. We'll go up to 500, see what we can get. And then some incline bench, 245, 225. Might do a third set there. And then after that, we're on to the incline flies, and then we'll do a couple sets of the crushers. So the deadlifts, sadly, back felt fine, no issue there. I did 500 for one, and I just kind of cut it there. My warm up and the kind of like process beforehand was not as streamlined as it typically is. Like typically, I do all the sets kind of 2 to 3 minutes apart, and I don't really do anything else in between. Stay pretty focused on it. This time I was kind of doing other stuff in between, and not my typical pre-deadlift approach or pre-lift approach in general. So I got to the 500 and I was just kind of like, I don't feel 100% focused on like exactly what I want to do, which I usually do feel that way when I get to kind of my top set. So did the 1 rep and I just rested it there because I was like, I don't want to mess anything up, or get some kind of micro injury or something like that, and then any injury can set you back for a couple weeks. And I didn't want to, do that. So that's my excuse. Moral of the story there is when you're getting ready for a big workout, especially your heaviest one of the week, just like lock in and focus and do what you always do, and don't get distracted beforehand. So that's the hard lesson of the day. So rest in peace to deadlifts. Probably won't put the clip in there because it's not very interesting. It's just 1 rep. And hopefully by not really doing anything on deadlifts, I will help myself for squats, but that remains to be seen. Either way, onward to good news. We're doing the warm-ups on the incline bench, and the next thing you'll see is 245, hopefully for more than 6. All right, so we're back. Yeah. A little sad about those deadlifts there. Previous to actually doing the set, previous to starting the workout, I was thinking maybe we could break through a little bit, but I don't know, with deadlifts especially, I mean, it's very lower back dependent, more so than squats. So if it really just doesn't feel right and you haven't been, diligent with your approach pre-workout, you can just tell when you're getting ready for something like that. Like, is this gonna go or not? And I just did the 1 rep, and I was like, yeah, maybe I could crank out a couple more, but it was gonna be a little more. It wasn't gonna be 100% on the form, which I'm not really willing to compromise, especially with deadlifts. So, anyways, we're on to bench press here. Hopefully, gonna crush it for 6, maybe bonus 1 or 2. We'll just see. Remains to be determined. Hopefully I didn't put these too low. We'll see. All right. Should be okay. We'll see. Wish me luck. Typical warm-ups on this. I did bar, 45 each side, 45 and 25 each side, and now we're here. We'll take it up to 275, then we'll do, we'll add in another warm-up basically. All right. Hopefully some redemption from the deadlift fit here. that's looking like how it's gonna go. Man, usually I have pretty consistent workouts. Just how it goes sometimes. Been a couple other things on my mind last couple days, so I think that has unfocused me slightly from the workouts, which I'm not a fan of. So we're gonna reset, and then we're gonna go 225. Again, I could have probably pushed through for another 1 or 2 reps, but I just don't, I don't want to do that and have really crappy form and then just end up, tweaking my shoulder or something. I know that consistently I've done 245 for a good amount of weeks now, and it's been pretty solidly 5 to 7 reps. So I'm not concerned that I've lost all my strength or anything like that, if that makes sense. I just feel like, I should talk about this because I don't want to just kind of gloss over it and make it appear as if I always have workouts that are 100%. Most of the time they're pretty good, but as I've talked about with food and with bulking and with your routines leading up to the workout, if those things are on point, then you should feel pretty solid going into the workout. Basically what I'm saying is they haven't been as on point the last couple days, so that, that takes just a little bit of a toll, and you got to be more cautious then, because that's your higher, that's your time period where there's higher potential for getting hurt. So, you just got to do what I did, start the set, and then if it doesn't feel right, cut it and drop the weight. So what I'll do is I'll drop down to 225, hopefully get, 8 plus, and then I'll probably move on to the flies after that and just try and get a lot of calories, good sleep tonight, full reset, and then, crush it tomorrow. All right. Big thing, when the workout is not going optimally, is to just keep moving forward. Continue to do something, even if it's not, 100%. The deadlifts are a little different because my lower back gets worked a good amount with a bunch of different stuff. So with those, I don't think I've skipped or missed a deadlift week in a long time. So this is totally okay that I'm not doing anything maximum effort, because I pretty much every week toast the deadlifts. So 1 out of 10 weeks or whatever, I'll be fine. It'll probably help the squats. Maybe we can hammer out 365 for 12. That'll be sick. But anyway, my point being, don't just completely scrap your workout. Continue to do something, because if you just completely scrap your workout and, go back home, it's kind of a negative feeling. You want to get the blood moving, get the heart rate going, still do something, and, just focus on what you could have done better, and then plan ahead, so to speak. Who knows what movie that's from? Should have planned ahead. I will be impressed. All right, so hopefully 8 plus here. We'll see. Good. All right. That's good for the heavy stuff today. I don't want to push the rev limiter too high. So, car reference. I'm going to switch to the flies now, and then hit the crushers, and then that's it. Then it's pizza time. I'm excited for that. That should get the weight back up. Big sleep, all those good things. Refocus tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be good. One thing I would recommend, obviously I'm using my phone to film, and you might not be able to do this depending on your situation or what you do for work or family or whatever, but definitely trying to stay off your phone while you're working out, I find is hugely beneficial. Usually, you might need it for music or something like that. I use it for filming, so that's different. I can't stay off the phone, sadly. But definitely helps the focus even more, because it's easy to get distracted, and then 4 or 5 minutes go by and you've missed your window to do another set. All right, that was moderately decent. We'll call this an unplanned deload workout. Yeah, onto the flies. Oh boy. Second set here, and then crushers, and then we're calling it on this workout. The only bad workout is one that you don't do. Right. Probably on the t-shirt somewhere. All right, crushers, drop set probably, and then that is it for today. Pizza time. All right, 8, maybe bonus 1 or 2, we'll see. Judging by how this workout's gone, if we get 8, I'll be happy. Not so bad. All right. Drop set. Just going to go 30s. Get a nice easy 10 to 12. And then finite. Well, and then I'll decompress actually. Cool. All right. So, still on. That is a wrap on the workout. Any workout is a good workout. This was not the best, but you just got to move on, get some good food in, get some rest, and then crush the next one. Like I said, I didn't think it'd be right to just, well, obviously I don't want to break my streak of posting videos, but also I don't want to just kind of make it appear like you always have good workouts, or I always have good workouts. Although statistically, most of them have been pretty solid. So, you know, I've got some specific reasons I can attribute to not doing, 100% my best today. So I just got to look back, assess, figure out how to avoid having that happen again for next week, on deadlifts and bench, because, you can have 1 week where you're off like that and it's not really going to do any damage. If anything, it could help because you could get a little recovery. But you don't want to have the same thing happen a couple times in a row with the workout, because eventually it'll start to have a negative impact, and you'll start to see, like next week, if I, didn't prepare appropriately before deadlifts and bench and had another poor deadlift and heavy bench workout, that would probably start to push me into a little bit of downward trend. So I really want to crush it Friday next week. Anybody into business leadership, any of that sort of stuff, the 4 Ps, prior, planning, prevents, poor performance, the 5 Ps. You know, if you plan well, then when you have to perform, you'll be able to crush it. If you don't, then you won't. So that's it for today. Appreciate the support as always. Tomorrow we got back and biceps, which will be very solid because of pizza. Any questions, comments, concerns, post them below. Also, I'd be interested to hear other people's thoughts about, you know, the workout that doesn't go well and what you do or what your approach is or the mindset, you know, and how you kind of reset and focus up for the next workout. The best thing to do, obviously, is just not let it happen by preparing better. So that's it for today. I'm going to decompress. Enjoy the rest of the night. See you tomorrow. Peace.